चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वापदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुः श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश नमः। ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णापृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतशे नमः। पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्त स्वरूपकं भक्त्यावतारं भक्त्याख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकम्। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कांता राधा कांता नमोस्तुते। जयतं शरतोपाङ्गोर्मम मन्दमतिर्गति मत्सर्वस्य पदं भोजौ राधा मदनमोहनौ दिव्याद्वृन्दारण्यकल्पद्रुमादा श्रीमद्रत्नागरा सिंहासनास्थौ श्रीमद् राधाशील गोविन्द देवो क्रिस्थालिभिः सेवामनौ स्मरामि। श्रीमद् रसारसारम्भी वांशी वटतटस्थिता कर्शन वेणु स्वाणिर्गोपी गोपीनाथाय श्रीस्तु नः। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानो सुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधार शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामा राम रामा हरे हरे। श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। Okay, so let us start. Yeah. So what is today's question? Yeah. Anyone can tell me what is today's thing? Anything special today? Yeah. Yes.
Narshima
Narshima
Jayanti.
Chaturdashi.
Today
Narshima
is
Chaturdashi and Mother's
Chaturdashi.
Day.
Yeah. So Lord Narsimha is everyone's favorite. Yeah. So even he looks like a half man and a half lion and so ferocious. Yeah, so ferocious is there. Yeah. But he's everyone's favorite. His nails are like so big nails. He just ripped off the body of Hiranyakashipu. Yeah, that pastime we are going to study today. And but still he's so favorite to everyone. Why he's so favorite? Yeah, even if he looks so fierce, but still he's very favorite to everyone. So now let us see what is so special about Narsimha. Yeah, why is everyone's favorite, and he is whose favorite? That also we'll see. Yeah, and what should we do so that we get blessings of Narsimha. So all these things we should study, and we are going to study today. And not only that, we're also going to study why Narsimha did like this, why Prahlad did like this, why did this pastime happen. So many things, not only the story, but many things behind the story, yeah, and learnings from the story. Many things we are going to see from our day-to-day application. Yeah, how are we going to apply this in our day-to-day life? All that we are going to see. All that we are going to study today. Okay. So now let us start. Yeah. So once upon a time, not it's a long ago, what used to happen is that what happened is that Hiranyakashipu's brother, so I'm not going too far in the history, but Hiranyakashipu's brother, Hiranyaksha, was killed by Vishnu. Okay, so he was killed by Vishnu. So Hiranyakashipu was really very angry, yeah, on Vishnu, that how can Vishnu kill my brother? Yeah, so he was very angry on Vishnu. So then he thought, initially when his brother died, He counseled his mother, he counseled everyone that, life is like this, everything depends on our karma, everyone has to live their body after a certain period of time. He counseled them, yeah, all the rules of karma, he nicely told to everyone. But eventually, the still back of the mind, he had lot of anger on Vishnu. Was extremely angry on Vishnu that how come, Vishnu killed my brother, Hiranyaksha. Now, Hiranyaksha individuals had that blunders, and that is why Vishnu punished him. Yeah. And then he always had this thing in his mind that, Vishnu is always partial. Is always partial to, devatas, and is always, biased towards devatas and very, unbiased towards the demons. Always he had that grudge in his mind. Yeah. So then, he thought that, now I need to do something. So he thought that, he wanted to take revenge. He wanted to take revenge of his of his brother's death. So then what happened is that he started, troubling the demigods and all that. He started creating rakas. He started attacking Indra. He started attacking all the demigods and all. But then he realized that with this power, he will not be able to, become the, take the control of the entire universe. So he said, I don't want to, I'll keep on attacking demigods and all that. All this time pass, I don't want to do. I want to become the king of the universe. I want to have the complete control over the demigods. I want the throne of Indra. I want, all these demigods should be my servants, should be my slaves. Like that he thought. Okay. So now for that, then he decided, okay, I'll have to do, a lot of austerity. Yeah. So what he did is, he went to the Mandara mountain, and then he thought that, and not only that, not only I want control over the universe, but I want to become immortal. Immortal matlab I never want to die. Okay, so I will never die. I want that boon. So he thought that, let me try and, go into Brahma. Oh my God, who is doing all this? Please don't do this. This is so bad. Don't do this. And please don't chat, huh? Okay. So then he thought that, I want to become immortal, and I should not be, and I want a full control over all the demigods. Yeah. So then he went to the Mandara mountain and he started doing tapasya. Yeah, so he started doing so day night he was only doing tapasya, and he was praying to Brahma, that he was praying to Brahma. Yeah. So then eventually his tapasya, he was doing all these austerities, and while doing that, so the entire universe, the heat started coming out from his body, and the heat started coming out his body, and the heat started reaching the upper planets, and the heat started going to the lower planets, and then and that heat was such a blazing heat that all the demigods were very disturbed by this. That, my God, what is this? This it became very difficult for the demigods also to live. Yeah, that powerful that heat was there. Yeah. So then this demigods thought, oh, Mahapre, this Brahma, they all the demigods, whenever they have a problem, they go to Brahma. Okay, and they go to Brahma, and then they beg Brahma, Brahma, please help us. Yeah, with all these problems. And the Brahma is chief of the demigods. So he goes to, they all go to Brahma. They go to Brahma, and then Brahma says, okay, don't worry, let me go and see. Yeah, but let me stop his austerity. Let me go and see and find out what he really wants. So then, Brahma, he goes down. Immediately, he goes to Hiranyakashipu. Yeah, he goes to Hiranyakashipu, and sorry, yeah. And so then he goes to Hiranyakashipu, and then when he goes to, so he was doing so much austerity that his flesh was eaten by insects, and fumes were started coming on his body from his body. There were all ant hills, big ant hills, which were on his body. Yeah, like that. Yeah. And then Brahma immediately on his face, zoom, Brahma comes to him. Yeah. Brahma comes to him, and Brahma asks him, my dear boy, child, immediately takes his water from his kamandalu and sprinkles on his head, so that his head becomes a little cool. Yeah. And then Hiranyakashipu, as soon as he sees Brahma, he offers obeisances. He offers obeisances to Brahma. And then Brahma says, what is your problem? What do you want? Why are you doing so severe austerity? Why are you doing so severe tapasya? So then Brahma said, then Hiranyakashipu said that, please give me a boon that I will become immortal. I will never die. So Brahma said, I do not have powers to give that boon. I myself am not immortal. I will also, so Brahma is a post. Yeah, Brahma is a post. So a Jiva is assigned a post of Brahma. Like we have finance minister, we have HR minister, transport minister, we have our defense minister. Yeah. So that is a post. Like that, Brahma is a post. Yeah. So every Jiva, the best Jiva in the universe is awarded that post. Yeah. And that post is there for some time, and then Jiva has to leave that post and has to carry on. So then Brahma said, I'm myself not immortal. How can I give you that boon? So then Hiranyakashipu started thinking, and I want to become immortal. I want to become very powerful. So then he thinks for a while. Then he thinks that, oh, let me do one thing. So he tells Brahma that, he asks for a benediction that, so please give me this boon that I will never be killed by a man or an animal. I will not be killed in night, or I will not be killed in daytime. I will not be killed on the earth, nor sea, nor air. I will not be killed either inside the house or outside. And I will not be killed by any weapon. Okay. So like that, he tells, he thinks that with this boon, I will become immortal. No one will be able to kill him because I'm saying not by human, not by man, not in the daytime, not in the nighttime, not
Mataji,
in the
but
earth,
he
not
took
in the
the boon
space.
that he won't be able
Yeah,
to get killed in the earth.
yeah. So not on the earth, not on the sea, not in the air. Yeah. No, no, not in the house, not outside, not by any weapon. Like that, he ensured everything that, he will not be killed. Yeah. So then Brahma says, "Ha, ठीक है. That boon I can give you. Whatever you want, I can give you." Yeah, so Brahma, he gives him the boon, and then eventually Brahma, he offers
Mataji, I have a
obeisances.
question.
I'll take
Uh,
your question. Let me finish this. Let me finish. Just park your question. Okay. Let me finish this fast and we'll take all your questions. I will satisfy all your questions to your I will answer all your questions to your satisfaction. Okay. So then then Brahma, he leaves. He offers obeisances. Hiranyakashipu offers his obeisances to Brahma, and Brahma leaves. Okay. Now Hiranyakashipu thinks, yes, now no one can kill me. I am the ruler of this world. I am the most powerful person in the world. Yeah. So now when he Brahma goes, then he regains his full beauty. Yeah. Now he comes back to his normal body shape. Yeah. And now he says, boss, all these demigods, in sabka to main chutti kar dunga. Yeah. So then he attacks Indra. Yeah. He takes over Indra's throne. Yeah. He takes all the demigods under control except Brahma, Vishnu, and Mahesh. Yeah, or Shiva. Yeah, all these three demigods, other than these three demigods, he takes all the demigods under control. Yeah. And now he is like, behaving like a rascal. Yeah. So because now he's troubling everyone. He's troubling all the Brahmanas. He's troubling all the good people because Brahmanas are worshipping Vishnu. Vishnu. I can because he was not able to take control over Vishnu. Yeah. So everyone, all the people, pious people who are worshipping Vishnu, Brahmanas, yeah, all the demigods, everyone he started troubling. He created terror. He was like a terror on the earth. Yeah. Now all the demigods, then Brahma, so demigods went to Brahma. Brahma said, okay, now we will have to go to Supreme Personality of Godhead only. We'll have to go to Vishnu, we'll have to go to Krishna, and we'll have to ask him, boss, please help us now. Now we are in a very difficult situation. Only you can help us. Yeah. So then they will go to Vishnu. Vishnu said, okay, don't worry. I will help you out in this. Now, when all this austerity was happening, all these things were happening, what was happening is that time when Hiranyakashipu had gone to Mandara mountain to do his austerity, that time his wife Kayadu was pregnant. Now Indra thought that he has gone to the Mandara mountain to do austerity. His wife is pregnant. That his wife also will bear a son who is a demon. So Indra thought that let me take control of this child. So Indra, what he does is he wants to take Kayadu, Hiranyakashipu's wife, he wants to take him to heaven. Now Narad Muni, he meets him on the way. Now Narad Muni knows that the child in Kayadu's womb is not a demon. Yeah. So Narad Muni says, no, and he says, no, this is not right. I mean, you cannot, attack a woman just because her husband is bad. This is very shameful. You should not be doing this. So then he says that, no, you go away. I'll take care of Kayadu. You don't worry. I'll take care of Kayadu. Now, so the Narad Muni brings Kayadu to his ashram. Okay. So Kayadu, for all the 9 months of her, pregnancy, she stays in Narad Muni's ashram. Now Narad Muni is a devotee. Yeah. Now devotee, what he can give? He can only give, all the spiritual things, to the child in the womb. Now what he used to do is every day for hours together, he used to make Kayadu sit in front of him. And every day he used to tell him about, the glories of the Lord, all the spiritual things, all the pastimes of the Lord, beautiful pastimes of the Lord, beautiful pastimes of all the devotees. Basically, entire Srimad Bhagavatam, Narad Muni told used to narrate. And Kayadu, she was a demoness, yeah, she was a Rakshashi. She used to sleep, she used to just doze off. Yeah. But there was a mild sound coming in. Hmm. 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 So this so there was the child in the womb, the Kayadu's womb's name was Prahlad. Okay, so Prahlad, he was named afterwards. But this little child in the womb, used to listen very carefully. He used to listen what Narad Muni is saying, and he used to relish. He used to relish. His mother used to sleep, but this small little boy used to, no, the baby in the womb, always entire thing he listened. Yeah. So then, when this child was born, he was named as Prahlad. Okay, he was named as Prahlad. And this Prahlad, right from beginning, because he was very pious child, and right from beginning, he heard all the, and who was his spiritual master? Narad Muni was his spiritual master. Now, just imagine if Narad Muni is teaching someone, how powerful that disciple will be. So he had all the qualities of Brahmanas. Okay, he was a wonderful child. He had full control over his mind. He has full control over his senses. Yeah. So when he became like a 3, 4 year, 5-year-old child, he was like to all the elderly people, he was like their menial servant. To all the poor people, who was like their father. Yeah. And then he had no pride in him. Yeah, he had no pride in him. So in spite of being a child of an asura, yeah, asura is father was asur, Rakshasa, but still he was a very nice devotee of Vishnu. Yeah. He was never agitated. He was never angry. He was always at peace. Yeah, he was always happy. He was always at peace, and always used to like telling the glories of the Lord, singing the glories of the Lord. He had, controlled eating, controlled drinking, controlled walking, everything, So everything, he was complete control over his senses. He had no interest in material things. He just wanted, to tell everyone about Krishna. Yeah, he wanted to, speak about spiritual things. Yeah. Why? Because his guru was Narad Muni. And never he was angry, never agitated. Yeah, many times we also become so angry, we become so agitated, things don't go happen our way. Yeah, our mother shouts at us, we shout at her, your father also does something. So many times we get agitated. No, he was like, so peaceful. Every time he was like very peaceful. Yeah. So this was the qualities of Prahlad Maharaj. No? Now what happened is that Prahlad Maharaj eventually, yeah, so Narad Muni, um, so Prahlad Maharaj was sent in the Gurukul. Okay. So Prahlad Maharaj eventually was sent to Gurukul. So Shukracharya is the guru of Rakshasas. Yeah. So Shukracharya's two sons were there, Sanda and Amaraka. Okay. So Sanda and Amaraka were two sons of, listen very carefully. Sanda and Amaraka was two sons of this Shukracharya. Now they were the teachers of Prahlad Maharaj. Yeah, and they were told that, you have to teach Prahlad Maharaj politics, economics, money, material life, how to enjoy material life. All these things you have to, train Prahlad Maharaj. Now, Prahlad Maharaj was not interested. Like I told you, the wonderful qualities of Prahlad Maharaj, he was not interested in all this. Yeah. So he used to hear like a dumb person, okay, from his teachers. Yeah. And once what happened is this Prahlad Maharaj was like just 4, 5 year old boy. And then this Prahlad Maharaj, once Prahlad Maharaj, he used to go to Gurukul and sometimes he used to come back home. When he used to come back home, Hiranyakashipu, oh my dear child, after a long time you've come back. So, he takes him on his lap and he asks him, what did you learn in your school? So then Prahlad Maharaj says, yes, I learned many, many things. Yeah, so he said that what is the best thing that you like? Okay. So then he says that the best thing that I like is that Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead. Vishnu is the supreme personality of Godhead. And we should worship him with love and devotion. What? This is what you learn in school? Is that what you learn in school? Then he immediately calls the Sanna and Amaraka. What are you teaching my little boy? Is that what I told you to teach him? So then he gets super angry on this, on the the teachers, and they say, please take him and please ensure that you teach him properly. Okay. So then, whenever free periods used to be there, no, what he used to do is Prahlad Maharaj, he used to teach them, he used to tell them everything, okay, everything about Krishna, everything about Vishnu. He used to tell them, Shravanam, all the 9 processes of devotional service, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, yeah, all these 9 processes of devotional services to tell them. And these little boys, okay, they were also small boys like all of you. The best part is with small children, their mind is clear, their mind is not polluted. Yeah. So all this, small Rakshasas, they used to hear very attentively to Prahlad Maharaj. They used to like whatever he was saying. Yeah, everyone used to sit like, sit very attentively and hear everything that Prahlad Maharaj was saying. Yeah. And so that is very important because at this age, and that is why we say Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, and all the scriptures you should learn at small age, not when you become old. Yeah, so this is at this age. So Prahlad Maharaj also learned right when he was in the womb of Kayadhu. Yeah. So then they heard everything. And so they heard everything very attentively. And they used to sit down, they used to leave all the, they're playing, whatever they were playing, they used to leave it, and they used to sit and very eagerly they used to hear from Prahlad Maharaj. And whenever the teacher used to come, everyone used to get dispersed, and again they used to hear to the teacher. Yeah. So again, the teacher used to teach him about politics, about money, about enjoying the material life and all that. Teachers used to teach them everything. And this one, Prahlad Maharaj used to hear. And but again, when next time when Prahlad Maharaj went to his, to his father's place and to his in the palace, he called, Hiranyakashipu called him. My dear child, what did you learn? And again, he said the same thing that Vishnu is the supreme personality of Godhead and we should serve him with love and devotion. He got so angry, so angry, so angry on this teachers. Is it what you are teaching him? So then teachers ask him, from where are you learning? We are not teaching you all this. So from where are you learning all these things? So then he gives him again. He said, "Okay, go and teach him properly. You are not doing your job properly." Again, he does the same thing. And again, when he comes back, again Prahlad Maharaj does the same thing. He tells him that no, boss, he very nicely he says. So then, Hiranyakashipu says that this is not done. I need to punish this child. Okay, so then Hiranyakashipu gets very angry. Yeah, he says, I need to punish this child. So he says, now so in spite of being his son, he then punishes him so badly. He tries to throw him from the cliff. Yeah. So he takes him to a big tall mountain. Yeah. And then he tells him, okay, throw him from the cliff. Now, when he throws him from the cliff, Prahlad Maharaj is just folding his hands and remembering Krishna. Okay. And you see how a leaf, leaf when it's thrown from a window, how it goes down, it just goes down and lands very softly. Like that, immediately when he's thrown, Vishnu comes and he saves him and he lands him down. Okay. And then everyone is wondering, looking down the cliff, that now he would have died and blood would have come out and everything. No, nothing happened. Prahlad Maharaj is sitting very happily there down, saying, "What? What is this happening?" Okay. Then he says, "Pour him in the boiling oil." So when then they take a big pot, boil the oil, and now Prahlad Maharaj is he is to be thrown in the boiling oil. Immediately fire, yeah, fire immediately cools down. The oil immediately cools down, and then nothing happens. Krishna saves him. Yeah. Arey, nothing happened. Then they tell him, okay, black, put him in the in big well full of snakes, full of cobra. Okay, put him there. So then they put him there. Now the snakes want to bite him, but his body becomes so strong. Krishna makes his body so strong that the snakes are not even able to bite him. Yeah, they only get hurt, and they were only getting hurt. And then said, no, we cannot bite him. We are only getting hurt. Our tooth is getting hurt. We cannot bite him. Thing happened to him. Yeah. Then they said, grumble him under the elephant, under the foot of an elephant. Yeah. Then nothing happens. Yeah, he's still fine. So then Hiranyakashipu gets very angry, very angry, very angry. He said, why are you so much behind Vishnu? Yeah. So Hiranyakashipu, he tries to preach his father. He tries to tell him, my dear father, because Hiranyakashipu had declared everywhere that I am the supreme personality of Godhead. I am God. Yeah, no one can challenge me. So then, then this small little child, Prahlad, he tries to preach his father that, my dear father, you're not the supreme personality of Godhead. You're not God. God is Vishnu. Please accept him as, as the supreme person. Now Hiranyakashipu really loses it. Yeah. I am telling you something, and you are again, Vishnu is my biggest enemy. And you are telling me that you are again preaching the same thing to me. Why are you doing this? He gets very angry, very angry. So then, while this discussion is going on, he asks Prahlad, where is this Vishnu? Yeah. Do you think he's going to come and save you? Where is this Vishnu? So then he says, Vishnu is everywhere. He's everywhere. He is in every atom. Every atom, small little atom, molecule is everywhere. Everywhere, you see. Everything is because of Vishnu. The entire creation is because of Vishnu, and his energy, he is present in form of his energies everywhere. Okay. So then he says, is he present in this pillar? He said, yes. Okay, he's present in this pillar. Okay, now Prahlad Maharaj said, yes, he's present in the pillar. Now, as then he said, okay, no, this Hiranyakashipu, he with his leg, his foot, he uh, what you do does is he bangs this pillar, okay, with his foot. And then as soon as he, bangs this pillar with his foot, this pillar, breaks down. And a big, huge personality, right up to the sky. Okay, Hiranyakashipu is not even able to see him. Right up to the sky, this huge personality comes out. And this huge personality is, half lion, half man. Now, when he sees, okay, this is half lion, half man, then Hiranyakashipu understands. This is the time of my death. Because half man, half lion, because I said not by man, not by lion. Yeah. Then you understand, oh my God, now there is a big problem. But still Hiranyakashipu doesn't leave. Now that point in time, Hiranyakashipu, this Narsimha, yeah, Krishna, Lord Vishnu comes in form of Narsimha. You see, huge he is. Yeah, half lion, half man is now ready. He is now ready because he's very angry. He's very, very, very angry on Hiranyakashipu. Yeah, because why are you troubling my devotee? You cannot trouble my devotee like this. Super angry. Yeah. And then when he comes out, his big eyes, red eyes. He has a big mane like this, okay, with the lion's mane. He has his nails, so long nails he has, sharp nails he has, and a big stuff, just out body, big. It's like huge. It's like whatever huge you can imagine is that huge. And Hiranyakashipu is looking like so small in front of him. And still Hiranyakashipu doesn't give up. Now Hiranyakashipu wants to fight this person. Okay, Narasimha said, okay, fight with me, no problem. Yeah. Then Hiranyakashipu tries to fight with him. Like our father, small little child wants to fight with his father. Father allows him to fight. Sometimes father shows that, okay, he is also losing. Yeah. So sometimes fathers allow, but father is very powerful than a small little child, right? So like that, Narasimha allows him, okay, chalo, kar lo fight, no problem. Yeah. And then, the small little fight goes on between them. Yeah. And then Hiranyakashipu said, was too much now. We had too much. He just picks up Hiranyakashipu, takes him on his lap. Okay. And he comes in the evening time. He comes in the evening time. So it is neither day nor night. Neither man nor animal. It is a man and animal combined. Yeah. Then he doesn't kill him with a weapon. He takes his nails and he tears off Hiranyakashipu's abdomen. It tears off his stomach. Yeah. And then he takes out his intestine and wears it as a garland. You see? So, And where does he kill? Neither on earth, nor on the sea, nor in the air. So he takes Hiranyakashipu on his lap, he keeps him on his lap, then with his nails, he just rips off his body. Yeah. So that is Hiranyakashipu. Yeah, that is Narsimha.
Mataji,
Yeah. Hold on, I'll take all your questions. Don't worry. Let me finish this pastime. Yeah. Then, and then he takes out, you see his intestine? He's wearing his intestine as a garland in his neck. And Narsimha is so angry, so angry, so angry. He is like, because that fight happened and all that, and because Hiranyakashipu did not, because Prahlad was his devotee and he was disrespecting his devotee. So Hiranyakashipu became so, Narsimha became so angry that, he was so angry and no one was able to pacify his anger. No one, even Lakshmi Devi, all the demigods gathered there. Demigods gathered there, please cool down, Narsimha. And he said, demigods were so, they said, no, this is such a ugra rope. We cannot go in front of Narsimha. Yeah. So then, because he is so angry, he will rip us off. He will rip us off also. We cannot go. So then said, Lakshmi Devi can go. Lakshmi, no, I cannot go. First time I have seen this, avatar of my husband. I cannot go in front of him. So she is also scared. Now all of them look at Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj, you are the only one who can go. Yeah. So Prahlad, please go and pacify Narsimha. Otherwise, he is like, very angry. Please go and pacify him. Yeah. Then Prahlad Maharaj says, okay, let me try. So Prahlad Maharaj takes a garland and he goes. So he sits on, the Hiranyakashipu's throne, Narsimha. He takes a garland and puts, the garland in the, in the neck of Hiranyakashipu, Narsimha. And then the entire anger of Narsimha goes away. Yeah. The entire anger of Narsimha goes away. And then, the Narsimha takes Prahlad Maharaj and he hugs him. Yeah. And then eventually Narsimha says, Prahlad Maharaj, that now you can take over the throne of Hiranyakashipu. Yeah. So, but of course, demigods and all that, they will get that throne there, not Indra's throne, but yeah, whatever kingdom Hiranyakashipu was ruling. Yeah. So then he is awarded back whatever. Yeah, so like that, Hiranyakashipu was pacified, Narsimha was pacified, all the demigods were pacified, and this is a beautiful. This is one of the Dasha avatars. So Narsimha is one of the Dasha avatars of of Vishnu. So so today is Narsimha Chaturdashi. So why it is so auspicious? What is so special about it? See, every time when we have a problem, or every day, actually we chant Narsimha prayers. Yeah, you all have learned. Many of you who had joined the Japa session today and yesterday, you all have learned Narsimha prayers. So every day we do chant Narsimha prayers for our protection. Why for our protection? Because Narsimha is, any time you call Narsimha, Narsimha will just come. Yeah, Narsimha will just come and he will protect us. Yeah. So that is the beauty of Narsimha. And whenever we are in danger, whenever we sing Narsimha prayers, and he will come in such ferocious way, and all our danger will just vanish. Yeah. And to the devotees is very loving. So if you see, Narsimha is like smiling to his devotees. Yeah. So Narsimha, even if he looks so ugra, so ferocious, but still for his devotees, he is like smiling. But for all the non-devotees and who are not following, like Hiranyakashipu, he is very angry and very ferocious. Yeah. Yeah. So now 2 minutes for questions. And then we have many other things to discuss. About the same pastime, many things to discuss. Anyone has questions? Yes, Sarthak.
Mataji, in Hiranyakashipu's boon, he had asked that no animal nor human can kill him. So
Yes.
why didn't the gods kill him?
Because he was so powerful. Hiranyakashipu had, but gods were anyway was part of okay, they were
But
demigods.
he was not immortal for them. He was not immortal for them. Only humans and animals cannot kill him. Gods can.
Yes, but he was
Because
so powerful. He had even attacked Indra's throne, and he had shooed Indra off. So that the demigods were not that powerful to kill Hiranyakashipu. They were not powerful that way. Okay. Yes. Any other question? Yes, Anika.
Mataji,
Mataji,
Yes,
you missed something like Hiranyakashipu's sister or sister will keep
Holika.
Prahlad in his. Mataji.
What? Sorry, Hiranyakashipu's sister.
Yes, Mataji, Hiranyakashipu's sister will take Prahlad Maharaj and keep in her legs, and they all like she had a boon that she will not burn in fire.
Yeah. So that Holika thing, no?
Yeah,
Holika
Mataji.
thing. Yeah. Holika thing. I did not want to digress and also I just focused on the Narasimha appearance.
Mataji,
Yes. Yes.
Mataji, I heard this story on Shivaratri.
Yes. Very nice. Yes, Chinmay. You should always hear Lord's pastime. Yes, Chinmay.
Ma'am, who were the parents of Hiranyakashipu?
Parents of Hiranyakashipu, Kashyap, Muni, and Diti. That
Ma'am?
pastime, I did not cover that pastime. Diti and Aditi actually were, Kashyap Muni's wife. Okay. So his father was Kashyap Muni. Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
So now, many questions to discuss. Okay.
Mataji,
Yes.
Mataji, I have a question.
Yes,
I
Adya.
have also question, Mataji.
Okay. Yes. Yes, Adya and then Chaitanya.
Mataji, it is like I have heard that because Hiranyakashipu's father had did something that is father or mother, I don't remember.
Who
Someone
were
had did something.
Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha? You remember, right? So I did not go into that pastime. They were Jay and Vijay, right? So they were Jay and Vijay. So that pastime I did not cover. I just started right directly from Hiranyakashipu's thing.
Mataji, but
Okay,
I
so how
have
did
heard.
Hiranyakashipu appear and all that? That will another take 5-10 minutes, but then we will lose out on this. Those four Kumaras had gone to Vaikuntha planets and
Mataji,
they were infiltrated by Jay Vijay. And then Krishna wanted to fight. So I don't want to cover that pastime. Otherwise, it will take another 5-10 minutes. I directly started from Hiranyakashipu. Okay?
That I know, Mataji. I was
Mataji.
asking that I have heard that though their parents they had done something wrong. That is why
Yes, they had done something wrong. Yes.
they yes,
Yes.
that is why
Yes.
they got this life,
Had this son,
and they
yeah.
were.
Yeah, that is why they got two sons, Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. But again, I did not want to go into that. I just wanted to focus on Narsimha today. Yeah. Yes.
Mataji,
1 second, Anika. Yes,
Mataji,
Aishwarya. Yes, Aishwarya.
Mataji, there is one more boon Hiranyakashipu has, that he did not die in the house also and outside also. What
Yes,
happened
yes, yes.
about that one?
On the veranda, he took it. Yes, yes, absolutely. Nor neither inside nor outside. Absolutely. Yes, Aishwarya. Very nice. Yes, Anika. Yes,
Mataji,
Anika. Hmm.
Mataji, I wanted to ask that you will come, like this is the last story, or you will tell more.
Yeah, there's so many things to be discussed. Now, let us focus on things, okay? So, why did Prahlad become a good devotee of Krishna? Anyone can unmute and okay, so many hands are already so many hands are raised. Okay, yes, Palvi. Why was
Mataji, can
Prahlad
I
become
tell?
a big devotee? Yes, yes, yes. One by one, I'll come. Palvi, you're there? Okay, Yashika.
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, Palvi. Hold on. Yes, Palvi.
Mataji, Prahlad became a good devotee of Krishna because he was daily hearing Harikatha from such an exalted devotee like Narad Muni.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. Yes, Yashika, you want to add?
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, because Prahalad did too much stuff like spiritual stuff, and he was just all spiritual, and he was not in all the material stuff.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. Yes, Khushi. Okay, Shreyasi.
Mataji, my question is that
Mataji,
how did Prahlad Maharaj?
Answer the question. I will take your questions later.
Mataji, Prahlad was also a good devotee because when we fear, we basically get scared and get panicked. But Prahlad did not get scared and he just remembered Vishnu. That's why he was also very good.
Yeah. But why he did become good devotee? Because he was
He was under
preached
the good
by,
influence.
yeah, he was preached by
Mataji,
Narad
Mataji,
Muni. Yes.
Mataji,
He
did
also,
Hiranyakashipu get
Hold on.
moksha?
Who got
Mataji
moksha?
also
Hiranyakashipu.
No, he did not get moksha. Only in Krishna
Because
Lila
he was
everyone.
killed by the god.
No, but only in Krishna Lila everyone got went to the spiritual world. Only in Krishna Lila,
Mataji,
not in Lila.
No, Mataji,
Yes.
but everyone will tell
See, the thing
if
is,
you are
no,
killed.
hold on, listen. Who were Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha? They were Jai Vijay. So they were told that, you take 3 lifetimes and 3 lifetimes you come back home back to Godhead, right? You know that, right? Yeah. So then eventually
Mataji,
after 3 lifetime they went back. Yes.
Mataji, I have a doubt.
um,
Uh,
1 second, yes, Chaitanya.
um, yes, Mataji. Mataji, Narsimhadev was an avatar of Lord Vishnu himself, right?
1 second. Yes, yeah, Chaitanya, sorry.
Yes, Mataji. I was saying that Narsimhadev was an avatar of Lord Vishnu himself. So after defeating Hiranyakashipu, why did he develop wrath in himself? Uh, like he developed a kind of wrath even when he was God himself. So why did that happen? I had a
Oh, because
question.
he wanted to glorify Prahlad. He wanted to
No,
glorify
like
Prahlad. So because
he developed a pride in himself.
Hiranyakashipu,
No, no.
Narasimha.
Yes, Mataji.
No, Narasimha, how will Krishna develop pride in himself? Krishna will not develop
No,
pride in
because
himself.
After Hiranyakashipu, sorry, Narsimhadev defeated Hiranyakashipu. After that, Shiv Bhagwan took avatar as Pratyangila to calm down the anger of Narsimhadev,
So no one, but
and
none of the
destroy the
demigods
pride
were
in
able to
himself.
calm him down. None of the demigods were able to calm him down. Brahma, Vishnu, Brahma, Shiva, no one were able to calm him down. Then they requested Lakshmi Devi to calm down. She was not also not able to calm down. Then because he wanted to glorify Prahlad, and with Prahlad's this thing, and then Prahlad said, "Oh, you killed my father." So he was very upset. Prahlad was very upset, and then he said, "No, don't worry. All your 21 generation behind and all your 21 generation ahead, everyone will get liberated."
Yes, Mataji, because just I read out that Shiv Bhagwan
So ensure
took
that
the avatar of.
one very important thing to everyone. Ensure you read authentic scriptures only. Google will give you n number of information, but that is information may not be authentic thing. So ensure that you read proper authentic Srimad Bhagavatam.
Okay,
This
Mataji.
Shiva's thing I am not aware. Shiva's thing I am not aware.
Yeah,
Maybe it is
because I
there.
heard that he took his form to pacify
Yeah,
Narsimhadev.
possible. I am not aware about it, but ensure that whatever you read, because Google will give a number of information, ensure that you read authentic information. Huh? Okay. Yeah. So let's
Okay,
move
Mataji.
ahead. Yeah. Okay, beta. Yes,
Mataji,
let's move. Yes, Shreyasi.
Mataji,
Relevant question only. Yeah. Yeah.
Shreyasi want to ask something. No, I want to share that part.
Relevant question.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
Mataji, you also told about that pastime of Isikon Mandir of
Yeah.
Narsimha, that Narsimha wanted.
That is again a very long pastime. I'll cover it some other day. It's a very beautiful pastime. It's a very beautiful pastime. I'll cover it some other day.
It's my favorite pastime.
Yeah, even it is my favorite pastime. Okay. So basically what Shreyas is saying is in Mayapur, in West Bengal, we have a very beautiful Narsimha deity, and that Narsimha deity was made out of a live stone. And there is a huge lot of events which happened. You know how we got the Narsimha deity installed there. The huge challenges and how Narsimha was also very eager to go and get installed, and how he wanted himself to be done. So there are many. So it's a beautiful pastime, but I'll cover it little later. Okay, all cameras on, please. Everyone switch on your cameras. Otherwise, I will also switch off my camera. All cameras on. Okay. So it is very important. So so in case we want to become a nice person in life, yeah, it is very important that we associate with good people. Yeah. Because, right from beginning, Narad Muni associated with, Prahlad Maharaj associated with Narad Muni. That is the power of association. And because of that association, so ensure that whom we associate with, our friends should be good. It is okay even if we have less friends. Now, why are we discussing this? One part is story. Okay, we heard the story, we heard about Narsimha. Now, whatever principles are there or whatever principles we see, we have to apply it also in our day-to-day life. Okay. Otherwise, what is the use? We hear the story, we like it, okay, thank you, bye bye, done. No, that is not what. All these pastimes are there to teach us something. Yeah. So ensure that, whatever. So few things I picked up. I did not pick up all because I wanted to cover many other things as well. So it is very important that the type of friends we have, yeah, we should be choosy about friends. Yeah, we should ensure that we are choosy about friends. We should have good friends who will help us progress in our life. Okay, and we should avoid the Hiranyakashipus within us or Hiranyakashipus around. Okay, what are the Hiranyakashipus? Yeah, children being lazy, eating all junk food, spending time on mobile and television all the time, greedy, jealous, eating some unwanted things. Ensure that we should avoid all this. Otherwise, what we will become? We'll become Hiranyakashipu only. Okay. We don't want to become Hiranyakashipu. We want to become like Prahlad Maharaj. I told you all the qualities of Prahlad Maharaj, how all Brahmanical qualities he had. Yeah. So he was such a nice person, kind to everyone, very intelligent. Yeah, very intelligent person. Then fatherly approach towards everyone. Just a 5-year-old child, okay? Just a 5-year-old child. And so much, why he had that so much intelligence and all? Because he was blessed. Yeah, because he was blessed, because he had interest in all the spiritual things. Understand, remember this they have this in your brain. Whoever studies Bhagavad Gita, it is not that dumb people study Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, Bhagavad Gita is studied by intelligent people, and your intelligence sharpens. Your grasping power sharpens by studying Bhagavad Gita. Your retention power, whatever you learn, that retention power increases by studying Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so you will excel in your studies if you study Bhagavad Gita nicely. This is all Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. Shlokas you study, this will all going to help you in your studies. Yeah. So please ensure that you take this very seriously. Like we take our school very seriously, we take our boards very seriously. If you take this seriously, everything will fall in place. Okay, so ensure that you don't miss even a single class. Even if you think, oh, this too I know, this too I know. But understand, but every listening, your heart is getting cleansed. Yeah, by every listening, your heart is getting cleansed. So please ensure that we attend the classes very regularly. Okay, so this we should completely, it's a big no. This Hiranyakashipu, we have to fight this Hiranyakashipu within us. Okay, we will get tempted to do so many things. Yeah. Yeah, so
Mataji,
how does association help us? What type of association should we have? Is it what we need? Okay, so if I tell you a situation, yeah, I got so many hands raised. If I tell you a situation that if some bad person, okay, which you know is not a good person, yeah, his habits are not good, he is into all bad things, and that bad person wants to become your friend. That bad person wants to become your friend. What will you do? Think and answer.
Mataji,
Yes, yes, Adya.
Mataji,
Yes, Adya.
Mataji, can you repeat your question?
Okay, my question is that if some boy or a girl, I mean, if for you it is a girl, for boys it is boys. If a person is not a good person, okay, he has all the bad habits and into bad things and all, not focusing on studies and doing all wrong things, but that person wants to be your friend. That person wants to be your friend. Desperately wants he or she wants to be your friend. What will you do? Yes, Aishwarya.
Mataji, can I say?
Yeah, 1 second. Aishwarya has raised her hand since long time. I'll just give her a chance. Okay. Yes, Aishwarya.
Mataji, I can ask them that to change themselves about the what things I want them, and I can like Prahlad Maharaj did with his demon friends, like to tell them about Krishna, and I can tell them about also that things. Like I did it with my friends also.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. So this is what is really important, okay? So one is that Prahlad Maharaj did. He told everyone about all the good things, about the right things. And if the person still doesn't listen, then what do you do? Yes, Adya.
Mataji, if the person does not listens to us, I will ask her that you want to be my friend, so can you just do one thing? You start worshipping Krishna, nothing else, and I will tell you one or two things daily. You just listen those, and you try to remember it every time. After you go, you remember try to remember it every time.
Very good,
Slowly,
very
slowly,
nice.
that
But that
person
person
will
can, yes,
start.
yes. Absolutely, absolutely. Very nice. Yes, Devshi.
Yes, I think that we cannot change a person's mindset, So I'll be friends with that person, but the thing I'll do is that whenever he does something wrong, he or she does something wrong, I'll guide him in the right way. And if he's not comfortable by worshipping Krishna, then I'll take the rules from the Bhagavad Gita and guide him in a right way. And he might not even know that he's going on the right path at that
Yeah,
time. So he
absolutely,
won't be
absolutely.
comfortable, nor he will be comfortable, even I will be comfortable. So we're doing a
Yeah,
good job there.
absolutely. Because he or she may or may not listen about Krishna. But yes, of course, you can tell him the teachings of Bhagavad Gita and that can happen. But here there is a very high risk, okay? Little high risk is there that, if there is a possibility that we might also get carried away. Yeah, sometimes the other person's arguments are so convincing that we also start doubting. Okay, this could also be right. This could also be right.
Yeah,
So be very careful about
but
that
then,
things. Be uh,
yeah, but then there's the belief in us, the belief for Krishna that much, that would be so strong that we can
yeah,
guide
but
him and not, he cannot be
not get
changed our minds. So yeah, we
yeah.
should be
So we have
trusting
to
Krishna more than the person.
yeah. So in such situations where we get confused, remember this and this way you will all come across this. Remember this very carefully. If by any chance we get confused, always take guidance. Talk with your parents. Yeah, talk with your parents, talk with your teachers in case you get confused. Yeah, because that time we also start believing, yaar, ye bhi to sahi ho sakta hai. Whatever she is saying or he is saying is right. Yeah. So never take, because we are all small children, we do not have that strong faith or strong conviction. Even if on the, while saying we'll say, oh yes, I have faith in Krishna. But many times Maya tests. Maya tests us. So ensure that, whenever we are confused, take guidance. Okay? Ensure this. Okay? Let's move ahead. Many, many things to discuss, and things doesn't end here. So I have like 72 slides today. I think I have just done 40, 50. Yeah. Prahlad Maharaj and Hiranyakashipu. Yeah, we have both these qualities. Which barking dog we support? Yeah. It is which bark. So we have to ensure that the barking dog that we feed in has to be the right barking dog. Yeah. For the same thing, mind will tell you this, and for the same thing, mind will tell you this also. Okay. Now, whom to listen, which dog to feed, and which dog to make stronger, the choice Krishna has given us. Krishna has given that choice. For the same situation, we can get agitated, we can behave like asuras, and for the same situation, we can intellectually handle it very peacefully and nicely. Okay? Everyone has that choice. Everyone has that choice. But so please ensure that you do right choice so that you prove that now that you're studying Bhagavad Gita, you're following the teachings of Bhagavad Gita very nicely. Don't behave like asuras, okay? You are all very nice devotees, very nice, special children of Krishna. Yeah. So ensure this, yeah. Prahlad Maharaj, so here, like you said, right? I just mentioned that we should teach like what Prahlad Maharaj was teaching. Why? Because he saw every child as uh, every being, every living entity as children of child of God. Yeah. This is all also we should also see. Now, if we have to see this, okay, now this question comes to you. What should be our behavior towards everyone when we say that I see everyone as a child of God? How should our behavior be? Like, yes, one who has not yet spoken. Yes, Sarthak. Sarthak. Namish, I see your hand raised. Come on. One of you can answer.
Mataji, can you repeat the question?
Be attentive. See, the question is there on the screen. Yes, Namish.
Mataji, answer the question on screen.
Okay. Okay, Krishna.
Mataji, we should be peaceful and we should respect those people.
Yes. So how we will bring in our actions? Yes, very nice. We should be peaceful. We should respect our everyone. What else? Come on, Kaushik. Kaushik. Yeah, Chaitanya. Sanvi.
Yes, Mataji.
Mataji,
Okay, one of you can start.
so
Okay.
Mataji, we can be
Hmm.
calm and peaceful with everyone, just like we behave with others, like the good people. We behave with our parents with respect. We behave with teachers and friends at school. Similarly, we should behave with people even if they are not good, because what we are doing is our karma list, and we should always maintain that. Um, So behavior with everyone should be like everyone is child of God. So means everyone contains Paramatma and Super Soul. So we should respect the Paramatma in everyone.
Okay, very nice. So my question to Rishit, yeah, is that say a friend is always talking bad about you behind your back. Okay. So now you have been taught this principle, be nice to everyone. Now this friend is always talking bad about you behind your back. What will you do?
Mataji,
Okay,
we should
Sarthak.
ignore him and forget it, because we should not say like, "Arey, he is doing bad to me, so I should do bad to him." That would that would be like the same thing what your friend did.
Yeah. So then there is no difference between you and your friend, right? Both of you are doing the same thing. You are also talking bad about him, and he is also talking bad about you. So then what is the difference between you and him? Right? Absolutely. That is right. But after a certain point in time, sometimes you have to go and warn him also, boss, don't do this. And that you have to tell firmly and not violently. Sometimes we have to talk very firmly to others. It's not that every time we take a low profile and say, okay, no problem, I will tolerate and all. Sometimes we don't have to tolerate also. Yeah, sometimes we have to give back. But when we give back, it has to be in a very professional way, not a very violent and a rowdy way. You're understanding this? Yeah, sometimes friends might they might misuse or they might, take us for granted. But in that case, we need not be violent. We can be firm and we can be strongly talk to them without being rude, giving them the message that was, I will not tolerate this. So please ensure you be within your limits. Okay. So all these things are there, but ensure that you behave like a devotee of Krishna. Right? Prahlad Maharaj, so nice and peaceful. He was always a devotee of Krishna, always behaved that, So if you're studying Bhagavad Gita class, you should show all those qualities in yourself. That yes, I don't get angry, I don't get anxious, I don't get, I don't have a selfish behavior. Yeah, all I don't get jealous. Yeah, but at the same time, don't mess up with me, right? Like Arjuna, yeah, very firm. All the Pandavas, very firm. Yeah, don't mess up with me, but at the same time, I'm very soft-hearted. I'm very nice to everyone, and ensure that your behavior should be very nice to everyone. Okay, next one. Yeah, why did Prahlad Maharaj behave? How did Prahlad Maharaj behave when Hiranyakashipu tried to kill him? Can someone tell me? Come on, I'm not going to launch a poll. Anyone who has not yet spoken. Come on, there are so many. Come on, yes.
Mataji, can I?
Yes, Chaitanya.
Yes, Mataji. Even after so many tries of Hiranyakashipu killing Prahlad Maharaj and torturing him, Prahlad Maharaj remained calm, peaceful, and respectful towards Hiranyakashipu, remembering that Hiranyakashipu is elderly to him. So
Yeah.
respecting the principles of an old age person and a child, the relation between them, he remained calm, peaceful, and always prayed to Lord Vishnu, and prayed for his wellness, and prayed for the wellness of Hiranyakashipu too.
Yeah, even in the end, he said,
Because
please help my father. Yeah, please deliver my father.
after Hiranyakashipu was killed by Narsimhadev, in this Prahlad Maharaj took a boon from Narsimhadev to not kill any of the further coming generations.
Not killing, but all these
So
21 generations will get liberated that way.
yes, Mataji.
Very nice, very nice. So we also come across this situation many a times, right? We many a times we disagree with our elders. Could be our chacha, mama, chachi, whoever. Could be with our parents. Could be with our elderly relatives. We many a times disagree with them. Now, in such situations, how do we respond? Now that you are studying Bhagavad Gita, you should know that how should we respond? Yeah. Either you get into a good, healthy discussion with them, or if you are not able to get into a good discussion with them, leave the topic and move ahead. Okay. Yes, Chakshan, I want to add something, and then Namish.
Yes, Mataji. When when Hiranyakashipu tried to kill Prahlad Maharaj stayed calm and he had faith in Krishna that whatever Rake Krishna Mare Krishna Rakeke. So if Krishna wants him Prahlad Maharaj to die, then he will die for sure. If he wants Prahlad Maharaj to stay, then he will stay. He
Yeah,
had a strong faith and thus he was saved by all
yeah,
the attempts
absolutely.
of Hiranyakashipu.
Very nice. He had a very strong faith in Krishna. Yes, so and he was not really bothered. Like Chakshana gave a very nice answer. He was not really bothered. Okay, if I have to die, I will die. If I will live, I'll live. Very nice. Yes, Namish. Many things to discuss. Huh? Last 10, 15 minutes. 10 minutes. Come on. Yes, Namish.
Mataji, when Hiranyakashipu tried to kill him, Mataji, he had full faith in Krishna and he stayed calm and peaceful and he was chanting his name.
Very nice. So now see, he had full faith in Krishna and he did not get agitated. Yeah, Krishna, I am preaching your name to everyone. Why are you not helping me? I'm telling everyone about you, still not helping me. You did not get into fight with Krishna, right? Like in case of Pandavas. Yeah, so this is, listen very carefully. This is how, when bad things happen to good people, listen, when bad thing happens to good people, how do good people behave? Yeah. So how do good people behave when bad things happen to good people? So you're all good people. You're all good people. So if bad things happens to you should remember, like the Pandavas, their entire life, they were all good. They did not commit any sins. We can't say, okay, their karma and all that, whatever. But their entire life, they were good. But entire life, they had difficulties, right? But did they give up their values? They did not give up their values. Ensure this, whatever situation comes in our life, we should never give up our values. Our value system should be very strong. Okay. So if someone is saying that, oh no, this is not, you should not be doing this, and dragging you towards wrong thing, you should say no. Never give up your values. Remember this. Never ever give up your values. Do whatever is right. Always do whatever is right. Doing right is not easy. Doing right is very difficult. But still, ensure that you always do right things. Okay? Yeah. Why did Prahlad Maharaj not complain when his father was trying to kill him? Okay, I'll just go to the answer. Because he was completely surrendered to Krishna and he believed that Krishna was his best friend, and whatever Krishna does to me, yeah, I'm fine. Like in Sukadev Goswami's case, now many of you may not know Sukadev Goswami's case, but whoever knows, so Sukadev Goswami, basically, he put a dead snake in the neck of a sage, and then the sage cursed him that the son of the sage cursed him that he will die in 7 days. Now, Sukadev Goswami, in the end of 7 days, now Sukadev Goswami, right, the ruler of the world, such a pious king, did not do anything wrong in his life. Oh
Mataji,
my
it
God,
was
I'm so
Maharaj
sorry.
Parikshit.
Maharaj Parikshit, Parikshit, yes, yes, Parikshit Maharaj. I did say Sukadev Goswami. Oh, you are right. Thank you,
Mataji,
Aradhya. Parikshit Maharaj, Parikshit Maharaj. So Parikshit Maharaj did not do
Mataji,
anything. Ah,
I have to go out. Can I leave?
okay, okay, no problem. So Maharaj Parikshit, the entire life, he did not do anything wrong.
Hare Krishna
Thank
Mataji.
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna. So Aradhya, thanks for correcting. But in the end, what happened? The flying snake came, he bit him, and then he gave up his body. But Maharaj Parishit, what happens? How do the good people behave when bad things happen to them? Maharaj Parishit did not, cry or did not, fight with Krishna or did not, lament over things. Said, okay, no problem. Whatever Krishna wants to do. If I'm going to die in 7 days, it's fine. No problem. Right? So whatever Krishna does, we should accept it. That he is my best friend, my parent, and whatever he does is the right thing for me. Yeah. Why is it important to develop dependence and faith in Krishna? Come on, this is very important. ठीक है ना जी? Every life is going on so nicely. Why do we need Krishna in our life? Yes, Shreyas, I want you to answer this.
Mataji, Mataji,
Yes. One second, beta. Yes, Shreyas.
Mataji, it is important to develop dependence and faith on Krishna because sometimes, like where to go, like sometimes there are two paths, so right path and wrong path, and like we tend to go on wrong path if we are not under the guidance or and so we don't have faith in Krishna, so we tend up on going on wrong path. So we should always have faith in Krishna so that we can always choose the right path over wrong path.
Okay, good, very nice. Aditya Upadhyay, you can answer this. Rather than chanting rounds on the chat box, you can answer this question.
Yes, Mataji.
Why are you
One second,
chanting
Mataji.
rounds on chat box?
Yes, Mataji. I can't hear Mataji.
So that is why you're putting Mahamantra in the chat box. Okay, come on, yes. Answer this question.
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, we should. This is important because we should have faith in Krishna that we can always, we can make happy to Krishna and always worship him, put him bhog and read his scriptures, Mataji.
Why should we make happy? Why should make Krishna happy? Everything Aditya is getting right. Aditya has got such wonderful parents, such wonderful house. He's going to nice school and getting good marks. Doing well. Why should we make Krishna happy?
Mataji, we should make Krishna.
Yes,
Yes, Mataji.
Aditya.
Mataji, we should. Mataji, we should make happy Krishna because if we do not make him happy, he will take everything from us, Mataji.
Okay, good. So everything that is there in our life, our parents, our wonderful parents, our wonderful house, yeah, everything is awarded to us by Krishna. We did not select our parents. We did not select our body. We did not select our house. Yeah, everything is awarded to us by Krishna. So it is very important for us to understand this. Yeah. So if we are a devotee of Krishna, if we study Bhagavad Gita, then we will understand this. Otherwise, we will never understand this. We will never develop. If we do not develop faith in Krishna, we are never thankful or grateful to Him. What is going to happen? We are going to end up into punishments and we are end up into suffering. And there will be suffering.
Yes,
Yes,
Mataji.
Krishna, you want to answer? Want to add? Okay. Anyone else wants to add? Yes, Ashwarya.
Mataji, can I?
Like in the last, we will end up like if we doesn't have faith and dependence in Krishna, we will end up in living in the Dukhalaya in here,
Yeah,
material world.
absolutely. So we also understanding Krishna will help us understand the material world. Understanding Krishna will help us understand our position in this material world. Yeah. Understanding Krishna will help us understand why is everyone suffering? Why is everyone having diseases? Why is after a while everyone is leaving their body and going into the another journey. So we'll understand this world. For us to understand this world, it is very important to understand Krishna. And if we understand this, the reality, then we'll not get agitated because we know, yeah, Matra sparshas tu kaunteya. This suffering and happiness will come and go. It is there. Today it is there. Tomorrow it will go. So it is not that it will be eternally happy, will eternally be sad. So this nature of our body, yeah. Dehi nosim yatha dehi. All these things we will understand. Hold on when I'm speaking. All these things we will understand when we study Bhagavad Gita. So suffering, we will not have suffering, right? Yes, Rishit.
Every success is achieved when we have Krishna on our side.
Yes, absolutely. Why did Arjuna win? Absolutely, very nice. Arjuna won because Krishna was on his side. Yeah, so success is there when Krishna is there. Very nice, Rishit. Yes, Chaitanya, you want to add something? Namish also wants to say, yeah.
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, it is
Yes, Chaitanya and then Namish.
Yes, Mataji. It is important to develop dependency and faith in Krishna because everything in this world that is there from Krishna himself. Krishna is the seed-giving father of everyone. That is, from him arise every living entity that is sustained in this universe uh, and in this on this planet specifically. So
Very nice.
if we develop complete dependency and faith in Krishna, every work or every problem that we face in life will be vanished, and we will be he would take us under his
Either it will
shadow,
vanish,
and
either it is vanish or it will have a strength to fight it.
yes, Mataji, and he will give he will after we will die, he will bring back us to Goloka.
Absolutely. Very nice. Yes, Namish. I'm so sorry I'm not able to give a chance to everyone. Yeah. Last 5 minutes, and then we are done. Last 5 minutes. Yeah.
It is important to develop faith and dependence in Krishna as it can help us in our life afterwards, and Krishna will guide us the right path.
Because we need we need a guide in our life, and Krishna is the best guide. He's our father. How can we leave our father? Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm going to skip this. Yeah. Let's move ahead. Yeah, so here now quickly last 5 minutes I just want to cover few things, okay? So many times we hear that whether God exists or not exist, doesn't exist, yeah. So out of all this, whatever we studied today, yeah, and also what we are going to study ahead, yeah, never doubt whether God exists or not. Yeah. Remember, God always exists. Yeah? God exists. There should be no doubt in our mind that whether God exists or not. Yeah. Behind, so I just gave this few examples. I just yesterday I just covered it. Yeah. So everything which is there in this material world did not come by chance. Yeah, everything. So this beautiful painting, this did not come by chance. There was someone who made it. Yeah, nothing in this material world came by chance. For everything, there is one who is doing it or one who is creating it. Yeah, so beautiful handwriting. Somebody has written it. It didn't come by chance. Somebody has written it. Yeah. So every creation, for every action, there is a creator. There is a person. Nothing came by chance. Yeah, let me share with the sound 1 second. Last 5 minutes, huh? Please bear with me. I know it's a long session, but then, yeah. So this beautiful flower which is blossoming. Yeah. Who is putting fragrance in this flower? Who is putting those beautiful colors in those flowers? Who is putting those beautiful
Krishna
shades
Mataji.
in flowers? Yeah. So behind everything there is a creator. Yeah. We cannot make such beautiful flowers. Fragrance in those flowers, we can't make it. Yeah. So who created these flowers? This did not come by chance. Yeah. So even if we try to make artificial flowers, we cannot match any point in time. We cannot match these natural flowers which are come by Krishna. So it's beautifully made by Krishna. Our brain. So many important facts about our brain. Yeah, it's a super machine. So who created this brain? Yeah, it did not come by chance. And who created those abilities in the brain? Somebody is good at math, somebody is good at science, somebody is good at arts, somebody good in martial arts. Yeah, for everything we need brain and strength. Who has made that? There's someone. There's the creator. Yeah. So the solar system. Who made the solar system? All these big planets are just floating in the sky. Yeah. How are they floating in the sky? It didn't create that. It did not happen by chance, right? Someone who is doing it. Yeah. Someone who's created this solar system. It did not come by chance. Yeah. So yeah, who created all these wonders? So it is Krishna. So Brahma, under the guidance of Krishna, actually created. So Brahma is a secondary creator, like Adya mentioned yesterday. Brahma is a secondary creator. Krishna is the primary creator. Yeah. So Vishnu is basically the involved into creation of everything. Okay. Where does Krishna stay? Krishna stay in Goloka. But Krishna doesn't leave us. Yeah, so Krishna is staying in our heart as Paramatma, and every living entity, moving or non-moving, moving or non-moving, every living entity, whether it is in the insect, mosquito, cockroach, Krishna is staying as Paramatma. Okay, so even if Krishna permanently resides at Goloka, Krishna never leaves us. Yeah, so we are here. Krishna is here. Krishna is saying, you ultimately have to come back here because this is a dark dungeon. Yeah, here you have death. Here you have suffering. Here you have old age. So many problems are there. But here there is unlimited time. You are just going to enjoy, just going to have fun there. Okay? It's only fun. No studies, no suffering, no death, no illness, nothing. Just enjoy there. Okay? So this is Goloka. So Krishna is saying, ultimately, you have to come to Goloka. Yeah? How will you come? By studying Bhagavad Gita, by studying Bhagavatam, by following all the teachings of Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, you are all special devotees of Krishna. You are not ordinary. You are, see, ordinary child may not develop interest in Krishna. You are carrying this from your previous lives. You are all special children. So ensure that you study Bhagavad Gita nicely, learn shlokas nicely. Okay. Yeah. This actually I wanted to cover the role of God to crush our ego. This I will cover next time. Okay. But this I actually wanted to tell you two stories here, but I also wanted to. What is the role of God in our life? Yeah. So two important roles that he has. But I will tell you these two stories next time. Okay. But before we end our class, let's chant this shloka. Everyone will chant this shloka individually and then leave the class. Okay. Come on. First, now repeat after me. So Krishna is saying, entire material creation is working under my guidance, yeah, under my supervision. Yeah. So whether it is moving things or non-moving things, the entire material creature is working under my creation, my direction. Yeah, under this under this rule, under my rule, this creation is created and destroyed again and again. Yeah. Come on, everyone, repeat after me. And we'll repeat the shloka once individually and then leave the class. Okay, beta? Come on. Mayadhyakshena Mayadhyakshena
दक्षिणा
Prakritihi Suyate sa
प्रकृति सूयते स
Characharam
चरम्
Mayadhyakshena Prakritihi
प्रकृतिः
Suyate sa Characharam
सूयते स चराचरम्
Hetunanena
हेतुनानेन
Hetunanena
हेतुनानेन
Kaunteya
कौन्तेय
Jagat Vipari
जगद्विपारि
Vartate
वर्तते
Mayadhyakshena Prakritihi
प्रकृतिः
Suyate sa Characharam
सूयते स चराचरम्
Hetunanena Kaunteya
हेतुनानेन कौन्तेय
Jagadvipari Vartate
Jagadvipari Vartate.
So meaning is entire material nature is working under my direction, which includes moving and non-moving things. Okay. So now everyone will chant the shloka and then we will read the class. Okay. Yes.
Mataji, can I say first?